Hey guys, welcome back to the King Kane Way TV. It's me, King Kane. I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, episode, goddamn, is this episode 21? This is the reunion part 3, the final shindig, the final shebang that we've all been waiting for the entire season. Let's see what the fuck Michael Be on Grinder Darby has to say for himself. And let's just see what everybody else has to say in rebuttal to that. Okay? So it opens up. The men are there. Hey, daddies. It's so good to see you guys. You know, everybody looks simple and basic and, you know, very, like, clean cut and to the point. We here for this and then we finna dip. I enjoyed seeing the men. I thought all the men looked great, especially Candace's husband, Chris, white Chris with the brown caulk. I thought that, you know, he looked really, really, really nice. I liked this little red thing he had going, tucked under there with his jacket. You know, he was getting the girls together. So I was definitely living for him. So they get into a little bit of talk about sex and marriage and, you know, how you're supposed to be fucking your mate and, you know, just the little tricks you do, and, you know, they show us a little clip over, like, you know, the freaky little side of everybody and what the girls have been up to on the sexual side. They bring up Karen's tongue locking when they were, you know, I think they were in Costa Rica. No, they're not in Costa Rica. That's where Basketball Wives at. Goddamn. Where'd they go? Wherever that cash trip was at, you know, they were having dinner, and Karen was just basically like, oh, girls, yeah, so this is what I do. I wrap my tongue around his tongue, and you suck. And we know this is grandma porn, but at the end of the day, who doesn't live for Karen? Like, if you don't live for Karen, you're just a hater. Karen has all of the qualities that it takes to be the epitome of Real Housewife, and I definitely love that. They ask who's the biggest freak. Ashley is the biggest freak. Ill, but bitch, get your bag, get your check. I totally understand what you're doing. They get into Candace and Chris, sex time. Andy's like, well, girl, you said that he liked to get it real fast and do boom. And she was like, no, we have a nice, decent time. And Chris like, oh, hell no. Like, what the hell is you saying, baby? Like, you can stop talking. But they kiki about it, and she cleared it up and said that the sex is what it is, and they do what they need to do when they need to do it. We see Monique and Chris. They're back fucking since she's had the baby. They went through a little dry spell. It was totally annoying. Big Daddy Chris couldn't handle it. But she was like, boy, don't even get it twisted because I was still handling you. So I'm like, okay, girl, so you were sucking. Well, you know, you pregnant. I get it. I totally get it. You're pregnant. But at the same time, fuck your man. Hand jobs get old. Head gets old. Fuck your man. But she said they are. So that's really cute. They kiki a little bit. At this point, I want Andy to stop asking Ashley about her sex life. It's just weird, and it's like, what are you really trying to learn, Andy? Like, we don't want to, we don't want to keep hearing about that. Like, I don't know. Allegedly, she said Mike got a bigger libido than her. Okay. So, like, I just feel like they try to overcompensate for the lack thereof in the marriage, in the actual sexual attraction. Bitch, that's why you asked. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Because you did just have a baby, but bitch, I don't see it for you. So, oh well. Oh well. Then they pretty much asked one, would he like to know when Robin said that she wants to be married? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, well, she said a year and a half. And he's like, okay, like, you know, he playing it cool, like, he low-key want to marry her. One just want to fuck on Robin, go coach, make her have a little girl and go be out there doing what he doing in the streets. Because all of a sudden you gotta take a bathroom break, and I don't know, he's just so non-committal. And I just kind of feel like, Robin, see through the bullshit with your Dixie chick head ass at this reunion. I just can't. The taxes are done for Ray. The tax situation is behind him. So that's congratulations to him. Andy asked him how he feels about being in Potomac, and he's like, it is what it is. But he still wants to move to Florida. We all know Kern ain't going for that. Period. Next we get into the alleged butt grab. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God. Like when Andy said that, I'm like, damn Andy, like, all these niggas on here, and here you go, you gonna talk about goddamn me some gay shit. You know, essentially. But at the end of the day, and y'all bitches is gonna check from talking about this gay shit, so sit here and entertain it as I ask my questions. Andy gives us some goddamn tea that there was 2 unseen clips. We thought that they were both the same. He said one happened with the camera guy, the first footage that we saw when he bumped him, and he was like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And then later that night, he was allegedly arguing with somebody, and the man was like, Mike, 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 and it was a black man, and it was come to find out it was Monique's fine ass cousin who be assisting her from 10 to 10. So my whole thing is, Michael, you done cried about y'all miscarriage. You grab this nigga butt, then you go grab another nigga butt. Like, you really just doing too motherfucking much. Like, at this point, it's not even about no gay shit. Like, you can be doing that to a bitch. Like, you just doing too much. Like, you're an embarrassment. And these folks ain't lying on you, bitch. With your pompous ass. You funny looking, flat face, Casper looking ass nigga. I love how Andy put that out there and clarified that. I thought that that was everything. So Andy's like, okay, so what is your response to the 2 unseen footages, the 2 different guys? Michael uses this his big moment to start going in on the girls and how disappointed they should be, and nobody has no proof, and it's this and it's that, and the girls are like, huh? Like, we don't get it. Like, how are we lying? How are we not credible? Like, how is it far-fetched for us not to believe that you done did some shit when your behavior in the past says otherwise? Look, girls, if it looked like a duck, quacked like a duck, it's a goddamn duck. If it looks like a duck, quack, quack. Okay? If it looks like a duck, quack, quack, walks like a duck, quack, quack, it's a motherfucking duck, okay? Catch it. Catch it. Moving on, the ladies are pretty much just getting him together. Karen, she always comes through with facts and evidence and proof, and bitch, you went on Fox 5. I did like what you said on Fox 5. You're such an asshole. You're arrogant. He says that it was dropped. He's telling her, don't do that. He's just being so weird and so, like, condescending that it was laughable. It was fucking laughable. Anywho, they bring up the first camera guy. He says he accidentally bumped him. No, you didn't. You're doing too fucking much. First this guy you bump into, this guy you bump into. Like, you're not bumping into all them goddamn people, bitch. If you can't walk because of old age, get in a walker. It's okay. We know you're 80, girl. Moving on. Hank, which is Mo's cousin, who was the second guy he was arguing with, doesn't remember anything, according to Monique. He doesn't remember any type of us having a situation with me and you playing about grabbing my ass. So my whole thing is, Michael, could you have drugged him, allegedly, at the rainbow party to seduce? Because why he screaming your name like that? The footage don't lie. I don't give a fuck how it's chopped and screwed, bitch. But that's not lie. And also, Monique motherfucking ass don't have no footage. It deletes every 60 days. That's stupid. Next, Mike's voice was like he did something wrong in the video as well. And it was like, why didn't you just say thank you? Right? I mean, excuse me, or my bad, or oh, my bad, bro, it was just a bump. Like, why you do that? Like, why you make a, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, And he's like, oh, I was nervous. I was this big guy. I didn't know he was, boy, you like big guys. You like BBC, bitch. Anywho, I'm just sick of him. Chris just pretty much gets on his ass. Chris, Candace's husband, basically telling him that you're just like, your response to the way the guy reacted to you was just invalid. You should have just said, I'm sorry, or excuse me. And, you know, Michael just trying to downplay him like he don't know what he's talking about. And he's like, man, I got the phone call. I got the phone call. So, bitch, I know what the fuck you was doing. You out here grabbing ass. You a gay ass perv, period. I'm done. Ashley needs to take a break next season. Focus on raising Dean, a.k.a. Benjamin Button. Because I don't want to see you come back looking crazy. Moving on, Andy asked everybody how do they feel about the whole situation. Giselle goes in on Mike. And just how he's exhibited past behavior. And she's even had to tell him a couple of times, like when she caught him grabbing ass, like stop. Mike just pretty much knows he's guilty. It's so sad to see. Kern gets them right on together, per usual. Then we get into Dick Sucking Gate to come in. He goes off on Robin like, I thought you was a friend. You're supposed to be better than that. How dare you go around spreading that lie? These people run around. Y'all don't have no story. Like, boy, how are you so credible and everybody else is just not credible? Because you know you don't pay that man off. Y'all know that. Anywho, nobody owe you nothing. One, didn't want to talk about it. And to me, there's more to the story. Like, one, have you don't let this man suck on you a little something? Is that how you and Robin got your finances back in check? Because what we know from season 1, you guys were poor. Why you don't want to talk about it? He want to suck your dick. You ain't that straight. Y'all still kiki. Y'all still cool. Let's be very clear. Anywho. And then they just get onto Michael's motherfucking case. Like, my nigga, apologize to your wife, bro. Like, it don't matter if you did something, didn't do something. Like, just the fact that you put her through this public shit is enough. Like, my nigga, because if she wasn't on the show and you did this shit, okay, it probably wouldn't have made as major headlines as it did. But the fact that it did, my nigga, tell your wife, baby, I'm sorry. Like, you just a weak-ass, weird-ass nigga. He don't feel like he should apologize. She don't feel like he should apologize. He don't want to tell her I'm sorry. That's very, very sad. The ladies, they pretty much try to recognize with Ashley. And then the men leave. They ask Giselle, Andy asks Giselle, once the men go, does she still believe it? Giselle's just like, yeah. She still believes it because, like she said, of the past. That past behavior is a motherfucker. Moving on. Oh no, the men haven't left yet. The men were still there. Michael goes off about no one called him when he was going through this, and the women like, huh? We were supposed to call you as the women? Like, no. And then Chris was like, why did he call you over there with Monique's husband? And Giselle was like, well, that's cool because he's the husband. Like, we're gonna call your wife. Like, why would we call you, my nigga? You out here raping people, sexually assaulting people. I'm just saying, my nigga. You're not as credible as you think you are, bitch. Get your shit together. Anywho, Ray just told him that, baby, I'm not gonna call you because at the end of the day, I feel like you did it. I done seen you grab somebody's butt, you grabbed Andy's ass. I don't know what type of shit you on. I ain't got time for it. I ain't studying you. So that's why I ain't calling you. Yes, Ray, read him. Let him know what the fuck the tea is. The men leave, and then, Andy's like, how does everyone feel? Kern said that there's still a big question mark because you said there was contact. Contact without, consent is questionable. Like, why are you touching me? I don't blame her. She can feel that way. Fuck you, Michael B. on Roger Darby, bitch. Fuck you. I don't feel like he's vindicated. I don't feel like anything he said clear anything up. You're still fucking guilty, period. And just like Karen was just sitting there saying a word, like she was preaching. Ashley's still defensive, talking about she don't say nothing about her cheating on Ray. They go back and forth, Karen getting her ass together, Ashley trying to go below the belt, and it's like, girl, like, I was just trying to love on you. Like, huh? You're childish. I'm dead, though. Anyway, they do this really cute thing to end the show. And Andy's like, well, I want everybody to go around and say what was their rose and their thorn of the season. Candace and Monique had a beautiful moment. The thorn was falling out with each other. I thought that was beautiful when they reconnected. It was very genuine. It did look like some little sis, big sis shit. So hopefully they can get back together and really be cool again. But I saw on the Tia Potomac Instagram page that Monique just posted, like, damn, too bad it didn't last long. So who knows what they got going. I do know that they're already back filming. So that's exciting, and the girls better bring it. Also, I want to say this because I never gave Monique her props. I think Monique's hair is fabulous, especially when she stood up, and I could really see what she was giving, the big body, the big extra. I saw what your gown was giving, and I understood where the gold was coming from. Monique, you served face and body to me and hair, so thank you. You and Candace looking like two big, gorgeous, badass black Barbies. I wish I would have been cool and sat by each other so y'all could have ate up Robin and Giselle. Hell, even Ashley together. I want that 3-on-3. Karen being with you, with y'all, Candace and Mo. So, hopefully that's what they'll be giving next season. We need a new girl. Bring somebody in new. We need somebody new. That's pretty much how the episode ended. It was a toast with a beignet because it was New Orleans themed, and that's just what it was. So I'm looking forward to next season. This was a great season. I thank you guys who watched every last fucking review on this show with me. Thank you. This is it for Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'll be back on the Real Housewives tip in November when Atlanta comes on, and that trailer, it did not disappoint. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also guys, just follow me on my social media in the description. So go to my website, shop my lingerie line. It is for men, especially men in the LGBTQ community. So I love you guys.